Morning. Happy to be out here. We are back again. I forgot my microphones. I forgot my camera stand. So I'm going to do the best I can. But yesterday I left off. We were almost finished with that greenhouse. So I'm going to try and knock that out today. And I would like to work on this gate today. So I'll shoot some time lapse. Maybe I'll try to do a little bit of talking like this. Not sure how it's going to go, but I'll give it my best shot. So let's do it. Well, there she is, a functional greenhouse. Whether you like it or not, this will basically trap heat inside there. And I have a water source right behind it. I'm going to put some misters in there. I do need to make a little bit more, close the gap up right there, but I'll probably just use some wood or something like that. I didn't waste hardly any of the plastic, and this cost me, I think, about 120 bucks. I know, that wheel, that metal, all these things cost money, but I had them, and I got them free. So I use what you got, but the majority of the wood, this is all pallets. The back end looks amazing from the side of the garden. It's an aesthetic piece. It's functional. It's easy access. This lid goes up, and then I will have all this space in here to put either tables. I might put some stuff on the back there, but that's what it is. I mean, where do you draw the line of buying a $10,000, $20,000 greenhouse, or just building something that works? I mean, it's a garden. It doesn't have to be expensive. And I have all of this stuff I need to plant. So I have about 5 or 6 jugs that I need to get into their little containers. They're these little orange containers here. I got to move the process along. So, I was already kind of pushing it. I think it looks pretty amazing. It's pretty functional, and I don't know if it's replicatable, but I mean, this is the design I use. I think you can probably do something very similar. Even make that little one just buying the cedar pickets from, Home Depot or Lowe's or something. But anyways, I'm gonna move on to the gate. I think I'm done here for right now. So we got probably about a 4-foot opening, and I have 4 2x4s, and I have a bunch of pallets over there. So I'm gonna take apart those pallets. It's funny, I asked ChatGPT to make me a couple of gates, and this is what it came up with, and I kind of gave up. But I think what I'm going to do is just a very traditional saloon style gate, and I think I'm going to make it like a herringbone kind of pattern, maybe something like this. Let's see how it goes. Well, so I think I measured a little bit. I'm thinking I'll make a 52-inch height gate, and the way I'm measuring that is aesthetically I'm making it in line with the barbed wire on the top and leaving myself about a 2x4 length on the bottom. And you just kind of want to make clearance both top and bottom, and then you also I want to leave enough wood to where I can do a piece on the top and the bottom. So I have 4 pieces, 1 2 3 4, and if I cut it, give myself enough length that I can do the top piece and the bottom piece. And when you're doing these projects, you want to think about waste. A lot of people just start building like, I want it this size, or I want it that size, I want it to look like that. Well, that's all in good, but here's a good tip. If you build something out of wood or metal, and your measurements or your material comes in like 8-foot sections, well, make it like a 4-foot gate. That way you can have extra pieces to make the rest of the gate, and it'll measure out. Like if you just draw it out, like I have 8 pieces of wood, how can I utilize that piece of wood in that square where I don't have to buy more, or I don't have, like, I don't know, 2 foot of waste that I can't use for anything. Now you could probably use it for a brace or something like that, but a lot of people get their head wrapped around, they wanted a certain size, and it's like, well, if you would size it based on your material, you'd have a lot less waste and you'd spend a lot less money. Alright, so this is 1 2x4 that's 8 foot, and this is all that I have left. Not even an inch worth of wood. So that's what I'm talking about, not wasting your material. So, and this is gonna look really great. I basically just took the extra pieces and made the brace, and then with a herringbone pattern, I think that's what it's called. It's gonna kind of look like, like a very cool saloon. Like, it's gonna look very professional. So anyways, I'm gonna replicate that, and then I'm gonna start taking I'm gonna I'm gonna I'm gonna replicate. Talking is hard. I'm gonna replicate that one more time. Should take me about 10-20 minutes, and then I'm gonna go over there and get the rest of the wood. Let's do it. Well, there's the frame. Looks pretty good. It's a little tight, but I can always chop it back a little bit. All right, well, I was saving these pallets for the gate for the garden. I think these will be okay. I don't know how well they'll come off, but I finished up the framing and finished up the hinges, and it kind of opens and closes real nice. Took those rubber hatches or rubber straps I had on the removable 4x4 wire, and I found some new old straps that were just in the barn. And I used those, so I think I'm ready to get the wood for that. I don't know if I can finish it up today. Only got about an hour left, so I'm gonna try and take these off, see what happens. May go easy. They're pretty flimsy, so sometimes that means the nails are strong. If the nails are stronger than the wood, then I've got trouble. But let me see how it goes. So I really wanted to do a herringbone pattern on here, but the wood I have enough, but it's actually halfway decent, and I want to save it for the chicken coop. So with that said, I think I'm just gonna go and just get this thing done. I think I'm gonna go vertical with them. Yeah, that's gonna be perfect. So that's gonna be really good. I think all long enough here. So yeah, let me do this, and I'll get it done here. Well, I think that's it for today. I ran out of time, but I got the gate up. I got these little handles. I don't want to rush this. They're aluminum handles. I can re-put them on next time I come out, but if I rush it, I'll get it wrong, and I'll just do it next time I'm out here. I'm out here tomorrow probably. So, all right. Well, thanks for watching, and see you on the next one.